We're going to talk about the Indiana Fever more specifically. Now, all three of these entities have responded to the allegation. Erica Wheeler, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark.
Before we go, I would want to request a tiny favor. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of viewers watch videos without subscribing, which not only saves you money but also greatly benefits us. Have you clicked the subscribe button? Thank you very much. Caitlin Clark made a thought-provoking statement. "I don't believe anyone in our league should face racism," she stated. There's more to this story, and it's fascinating how she and Kelsey Mitchell are handling it.
The allegations made by WNBA players that Indiana Fever fans are vicious, racist. Now, all three of these entities have responded to the allegation. They're just launching racial slurs all over the...
NBA supporters are facing criticism for racially charged behavior. Yes, you have read right. There is no video proof to back up Alyssa Thomas's accusation that some Indiana Fever supporters are bigots who hurl racial epithets. People are left wondering if this really happened. Everyone is working to solve the riddle.
It's not actually recorded or anything anywhere.
And yes, getting booed at an away stadium or an away arena is something that happens in sports.
People happen to have cell phones with audio devices that can record.
What's more odd now? Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell share unexpected insights that will pique your interest.
Is that the norm? Is that enough for now multiple players to just be calling a fan base, just label them? Seems like that could happen too, but I guess not. I guess that's not possible.
Yeah, it's definitely upsetting. I don't think nobody in our league should be facing any sort of racism, hurtful, disrespectful.
Clark and Mitchell have exposed some disturbing information. They are not only discussing the subject, they provide a whole different perspective. I can guarantee you, it was unexpected.
So Caitlin Clark spoke out about, well, she answered a question about all of the online discourse and trolls, which...
But there are a lot of really good fans, whether they've been fans for 20 plus years or whether they're new fans in our league. You know, those aren't fans, those are trolls, and it's a real disservice to the people in our league, the organization. I think continuing to uplift this league in a very positive light is the best thing that we can do because...
Caitlin Clark openly discusses her views over the racism claims. She describes it as distressing, but here's the worst part. She's not solely focusing on the negative. Clark is taking this opportunity to highlight the positive developments in the WNBA.
There are so many great players, there's so many great teams, there are so many positive storylines that can be written and celebrated. And
I was just even looking to see what like the big WNBA people, these like legacy fans that, you know, hate all the new fans. I genuinely think that there's going to be some responses being like, oh, she's trying to deflect the topic off the real thing. She's trying to focus on basketball and this is bigger than basketball.
For me, that's why I became a fan of this league, is these people were my idols. I grew up wanting to be like them.
You know what's awesome? Clark emphasizes the importance of enjoying the game. However, she is not the only one speaking up. She emphasizes the importance of recognizing and celebrating exceptional individuals, teams, and positive storylines.
Enter in Kelsey Mitchell and Erica Wheeler. And man, their answers are really good, really well thought out, and really professional. People are coming after them right now over this answer. People are living.
Erica Wheeler and Kelsey Mitchell are also participating, exhibiting true professionalism. Mitchell clarifies that the corporation only has control over its personnel and does not allow inappropriate behavior.
Let's listen.
The time after the break, it got better. So the future is very bright for those two.
I think that for us, we err on the side of professionalism in a lot of different ways, and we can only control what's in our organization within our people.
I mean, we can't control what someone else says. Like, for the more like...
no matter what color you are, whatever you carry or possess, I think for us, we focus on the basketball part.
It appears they are establishing a clear identity and values for themselves. Mitchell focuses her team on the most important goal, winning games for the organization and the U.S. That demonstrates true team spirit.
I think continuing to uplift and, represent this league in a positive way is the best thing we can do.
Good things in the league. Let's talk about the good players. I can guarantee you there are people that are going to be like that. Again, let's talk about the fact that these trolls are trolls. Let's talk about all the good fans. Let's talk about all the new.
She is about the most media-savvy sports entity I have seen in a very long.
What stands out about Clark's management of media attention? She's not just a newcomer bumbling through interviews. Instead of avoiding difficult topics, she tackles them head-on and prioritizes the most important aspects. It's like watching a seasoned professional at work.
WNBA players have endured this season. This was her answer. He should have asked her about the hate that she receives. As a straight white player in the league, she can navigate these situations. Now, James Boyd did acknowledge after the fact.
There's so many great players and teams, and obviously that is the best thing. She basically said in different words exactly.
They're exhibiting how to handle challenging situations effectively. This isn't even the most ridiculous part. Clark has a broad perspective. Her focus extends beyond herself and her team. She is thinking about the entire league. Maintaining a positive image of the league is our top priority.
$2.54 million viewers tune in for Caitlin Clark, and then Diana Taurasi retires, and Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. It's who they want to watch, and that's all there is to it. Diana Taurasi retires, and not even half that tuned in. Sorry about your luck. Not interested.
Like, we don't condone any of those things. Like, for the more you know, I've been on that since she got drafted.
With 2.54 million viewers, Caitlin Clark emerged as a generational talent after Diana Taurasi's retirement. They simply choose who they want to watch. Diana Taurasi retires, yet hardly a fraction of her audience is tuned in. I'm sorry for your luck. Not interested. We do not condone those actions. Eyes have been on us since she was drafted.
Doing everything but coming out and saying this entire narrative you're hearing is a joke.
It's an organization and us winning games, and that's what we did. So, but for the most part, we don't condone that. Like I've said, a comment before, like, it's a lot of things that try to come in this building and to pull us apart that we just didn't let. However,
and they were real professional, and guess what? They're getting just destroyed over this.
Clark and Mitchell are performing brilliantly on the court. They aren't just playing the game. They are modifying it. The stats will astound you. I stated there was more to the story. Let us consider these two prominent figures. Clark and Mitchell average 37.7
Some of the teammates are unbelievable people. I'll put Erica Wheeler on that. Like, if you're asking.
It's an organization and us winning games, and that's what we did. So, but for the most part, we don't condone that. So for us, our ears been blocked out longer than most people, if that make any sense. So
person of the year in the WNBA, that might it's probably.
The focus is on highlighting exceptional players, teams, and positive storylines. And you know what? The attitude is contagious. Clark emphasizes more than just the positive aspects. At each game, she exemplifies why she loves the WNBA. Mitchell is setting an example. She avoids wasting time on matters beyond her control. She prioritizes achieving success for the corporation and the U.S. team.
She still just got hate, but at least now it's going to be hard to see how they twist their words. And one thing is, she's done nothing but try to uplift the league, defend everyone around her. But like, she has defended people cheap-shotting her. She sometimes, in the Kennedy Carr situation, she has defended someone who realistically probably shouldn't have.
Commitment is key to becoming a legendary player. This is when things become really fascinating. Clark and Mitchell are not only great basketball players, but they are also changing the perception of the sport by exhibiting professionalism and grace in managing difficult situations. They appear to be developing a new guidebook for 21st century athlete success. Despite facing pressure and potential threats to the league, the players are focusing on unity and strengthening the league for all. Their deeds on the court support all they say. The players are performing at their peak, breaking